Hey guys, we are in week 4 of our back to school bonanza. If you're new to the channel and you're just joining us, you can click on the annotation here and that will take you to the back to school playlist where you'll find some really wonderful ideas for back to school as well as some terrific giveaways. So you definitely want to check that out. This recipe is dedicated to one of my faithful subscribers, Sprinkle of Willie. Willie, you have been asking me for some time for recipes that you can make in your toaster oven. Well, this one is going out to you and you're gonna love it. It's easy, it's delicious, it doesn't cost a lot of money to put together, and I think you will find you will look at your toaster oven in a whole new way. So I'm gonna be demonstrating this recipe on a Breville Mini Smart Oven. I love this little toaster oven because it's compact, lightweight, which is great for all of you college students who are moving around. It also cooks up a storm. You'll be amazed at what you can cook in it. So this is also the feature for this week's giveaway. Breville is generously donating one of these fabulous mini smart ovens to one of you lucky viewers. If you're not familiar with Breville, they are a wonderful, high-quality small appliance company. They're one of my favorites. I own a few of their products and they're really terrific. They're also here on YouTube. You can check out their channel and subscribe. They have some terrific food content that I think you guys would all enjoy. Check it out, tell them I sent you, and thank them for this fabulous giveaway. To enter, all you have to do is leave me a comment below letting me know why you want to win the Breville Mini Smart Oven, and I will pick my favorite comment and award the winner. Now remember, you have until October 7th to enter, so if you know somebody who could use the Mini Smart Oven, be sure to pass this video around. So without any further delay, let me show you how to make some fabulous lemon herb chicken with garlic rosemary potatoes and Roma tomatoes. So the first thing we're going to do is start with some chicken drumsticks. Drumsticks are the cheapest cut of chicken you can buy. So when it comes to having a budget-friendly meal, you can't go wrong with a chicken drumstick. And there's a lot of meat on those little bones. So if you have 2 or 3 for dinner with everything else, you really will be filled up. At my grocery store, I can get usually about 5 of them to a package for just about $3. So to prep our drumsticks, the first thing we're going to do is take a lemon, slice it in half, and squeeze the juice all over those drumsticks. You want to make sure that you're lifting up the skin and squeezing that juice all into the meat. You're going to let that sort of marinate just for a few minutes while you prep the other ingredients. In a bowl, you're going to take some olive oil, some minced garlic, some herbs de Provence, and salt and pepper. Just whisk that together until you start to see a nice paste form. Then the next step is we're going to take 2 small red new potatoes. Now this is another little budget saving tip. Because this is a recipe for one person, you really only need 2 potatoes, and you can usually get a big bag of these potatoes for just a few bucks. So we're going to take 2 of them, we're going to cut them into wedges and then into quarters, toss with some olive oil, some minced fresh rosemary, and salt and pepper. And then go ahead and set that aside. Then we're going to take 1 Roma tomato, another budget-friendly tip. Because we're going to cut this in half, we only need 1, and season with some salt and pepper. Now it's time to put some of these ingredients into our toaster oven. Another reason why I like this model is it comes with its own little roasting tray. We're going to place our 3 chicken legs on one side of the tray, and then our potatoes on the other. We're going to let them roast for about 20 to 25 minutes, just until the chicken starts to turn golden brown with the potatoes. Now here's a little tip when it comes to the potatoes. As they are roasting, you want to just let them hang out there and do their thing. You don't want to go in midway with your little spatula and start to move them around, because potatoes, as they cook, start to release sugars, and those sugars get sticky. So if you start to do that before they're really done, they're going to stick to the pan, and then you're going to have a little bit of a mess on your hands. So be patient and let them go through the full roasting, because a well done roasted potato will just glide off the pan. Now about 12 to 15 minutes into the roasting time, that's when you're going to add the tomatoes. So the tomatoes don't take as long to cook, so you don't want to put them in from the start or you'll end up with a really mushy tomato. So go ahead and put them in later. You can find a little spot for them right up front, and then continue to roast for about another 10 minutes. When your dinner is done, go ahead and pull it out, place it on a plate, and what I like to do is serve this dinner with a little Dijon mustard on the side. It's a wonderful condiment to serve alongside of the chicken, because when you dip the chicken into the mustard and then cut into those tomatoes, you'll find this wonderful sort of plate sauce develops, and it just really completes the meal. So there you have it, a budget-friendly gourmet dinner all made in a toaster oven. I hope you guys give this one a try and let me know what you think, and be sure to enter the contest if you want to win the fabulous Breville Mini Smart Oven. And I'll see you guys back here next week for our final episode in the Back to School Bonanza series. I'm going to show you how to make my homemade chicken noodle soup. It's the perfect antidote to cure whatever ails you if, heaven forbid, you happen to get sick while you are away at college. I'll see you then.